Michelle Banger, Managing Editor of Quality. We're here at IMTS at the Blum-Novotest booth. I'm here with Casey Walters. He spoke this morning, and so we're here to find out a little more about his presentation. So welcome, Casey.
Hi, thanks for having me.
So you spoke today about how measuring systems greatly improve speed and accuracy in machining automation. Can you tell us a little bit more about how your presentation went?
Yeah, I thought the presentation went very well this morning. You're always a little apprehensive when you sign up for one of these presentations and wonder if, will people attend or, is there going to be that gotcha moment? But I thought it was really, really well attended. The questions we received, I thought were great. We kind of put to bed some myths about in-machine metrology and the hurdles that it may present. So we were able to put some of that to bed and just kind of build confidence in the system. But overall, yeah, I think the presentation went very well. I think it was well received.
That's great. So what kind of myths were people asking about?
So a lot of it was tied back to machine tool contamination. When you talk about measuring parts or measuring tools, a lot of times people see that happening and they would see it being done outside of the machine, parts being measured in a CMM in a very well-controlled environment. What we specialize at Blum-Novotest is we only do in-machine metrology. So any contaminants, any debris, any dust is all filtered out through our software because we really specialize in in-machine metrology. It's all we do. And we feel we're the industry leaders and we're extremely innovative when it comes to those solutions.
That's great to hear. So what did you want the audience to take away from your presentation?
So the main goal of the presentation today was just to talk about the state of manufacturing, the hurdles that are in manufacturing, the rising cost of material, the kind of reduced labor force, the low-skilled labor force, and just really what our product does is it takes a lot of those hurdles out of the equation. So we're doing everything automatically with no manual intervention. The goal is to get fingers off the control. We don't want to see mistakes going into the tool geometry or the workpiece measurement. We want the CNC control to handle that. The computer on that machine can process it much faster than any human could do.
So any advice for manufacturers who are looking to implement these kind of technologies?
Yeah, I kind of referenced, I feel that Blum-Novotest right now, we are the beneficiaries of this perfect recipe of manufacturing advancements, as well as that low-skilled operator, reduced labor force. We really fill that gap. And my goal for the presentation was just to share with the audience that the products from us are solely designed for that reason, is to increase optimization of the machine tool, increase throughput, and really reduce that scrap to a lesser scrap or ideally a zero scrap environment.
Sounds good. Everyone loves zero scrap. So are there trends you've noticed generally in measurement or quality that people have been talking about more lately?
Yeah, so historically, you buy a machine tool to create a part. No one really wants to measure that part or measure their tooling because they're not making chips. And the older mindset was always, if my spindle's not turning, I'm not earning. Well, if you're making scrap, you're actually costing yourself money. So we've noticed a trend in the industry that's really growing in the acceptance of in-machine metrology, where people are realizing what abusive machining can do to their asset, as well as really increasing the tool consumption. So we want to reduce that tool consumption and increase that tool life. And that's really what our products do. We want to make sure that you use that cutting tool all the way down till it's worn out and cannot make a quality part. And we're kind of seeing that being a more acceptable trend in the industry, where the cycle time can now grow a little bit, where nobody wants that. But if you grow your cycle time, we're going to grow that cycle time from a pre-process or a post-process bucket. So we're not only growing cycle time, we're taking that from a manual operation and now making it all automatic. And I feel like that mindset is really kind of a cultural shift right now that is a perfect recipe for our product.
Yeah, that sounds great. Is there anything else you want to mention or things you think we should include?
Yeah, I mean, our software development that we've had recently Bloom continues to be one of the most innovative companies that I'm aware of, partially biased opinion, but still the proof, come to our booth, kind of see for yourself or reach out to us, and we can really kind of show you, we have competition to a certain extent, but then there's a tier of product and applications that no other company on the planet can do aside from Blum-Novotest.
Okay, well, thank you for your time today, Casey.
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate it.